DPWH umano ang humingi ng pondo para sa mga flood control project sa Bulacan. Batay sa pagsusuri ng House Infrastructure Committee sa pambansang budget. Kasama riyan ang mga umano'y ghost project na nagpainit ng ulo ng Pangulo. Nakatutok si Tina Panganiban Perez.
Ang Ghost Flood Control Project sa Bulacan na nagpainit ng ulo ni Pangulong Bongbong Marcos, hindi congressional insertion, kundi proyektong isinulong ng Department of Public Works and Highways ayon sa co-chair ng House Infrastructure Committee. Base ito sa pagsusuri ni House Infracom co-chair Terry Ridon sa National Expenditure Program o yung panukalang budget na isinumite ng ehekutibo sa Kongreso at General Appropriations Act o yung pambansang budget na inaprubahan ng Kongreso.
Marami po sa mga napuntahan po ng Pangulo ng Pilipinas, particular ho sa Bulacan, kahit po yung nasa Baguio, ay mga National Expenditure Program originated projects. Hindi po ito Congressional Initiative originated projects. So kasama po rito yung pong Ghost Project na supposedly ginawa po ng First Engineering District ng Bulacan through Sims Construction Trading.
Kabilang din daw rito ang substandard na proyekto sa Bulacan na sinita rin ng Pangulo.
Yung pong sinasabi ho ng Pangulo ng Pilipinas na substandard project na in-implement din po sa Bulacan. Same District Engineering Office, implemented po ng St. Timothy Construction. Ito po ay nasa NEP din po. Ng I think 2023 or 2022.
Sagot ng DPWH.
We'll try to find out if this is correct. Maybe if it is NEP or initiated, we will try to find out. Pero for as long as it is ghost project, then we'll have to file the necessary charges against those who are included in the
Opo.
In fact, today I think I have issued the preventive suspension of the district offices involved in yung mga ghost projects.
Sisimulan na ng komite ang investigasyon sa mga flood control at ibang infrastructure projects sa September 2. Kasama sa mga ipatatawag ay ang top 15 contractors na binanggit ng Pangulo at mga opisyal ng DPWH, Commission on Audit at BIR.
There should be criminal charges for ghost projects. If it's a 55 million project na pinera, di ba plunder na yun?
Aabot ba ang CC sa kalihim ng DPWH?
We will see kung ano ho yung level ng kanya pong responsibility. Pero again, kung ina-admit niya halimbawa na meron pong failure to check at the level of the central office or at the level of the regional director, there is ultimate responsibility on the Secretary of the Department of Public Works and Highways.
Well, they'll have to establish my liability kung ano nangyayari po doon.
Pero sir, at this point in time, you are confident, you can confidently say you did not benefit from any infrastructure project. Wala pong corruption on your
Absolutely, on my part. No, I don't even have to tolerate this. I don't tolerate this kind of attitude. That's why I'm filing all the charges against anybody who are involved after these ghost projects that have been discovered by the President.
Ang Commission on Audit naman, magsasagawa ng technical inspection sa lahat ng flood control projects mula January 1, 2022 hanggang July 31, 2025, ongoing man o nakumpleto na. Para sa GMA Integrated News, Tina Panganiban Perez, nakatutok, 24 oras.